I did an egg cleanse for my baby too. Good thing his water's pretty clear, so no blockages. But look, one was trying to form, I guess, and somebody's watching, I guess, at that blockage right there. I guess they're waiting to see when they're gonna block him in the future. This kind of ties into something I said about. I don't know if that's exactly what that means, but look, he had like 6 people watching him, or 7 maybe. But there's one that's kind of cloudy. So far it appears to be 6, but it looks like another one's trying to rise up. Um, Let me move mine out the way. I put sriracha because I didn't have chili flakes right now, but I'll get some later. We're gonna do another cleanse. This is just the first one. That's crazy though, because his is different from mine. So there was blockages in mine over there, and it's like the strands started to get cooked from the pepper, from the sriracha sauce, and they started to turn white and solidify instead of like. And now I can barely see them. But anyways, that's mine over there. And then this is my son's. His is pretty clear. I'm proud of that. And the part that made me open to doing this is due to the fact that I found out that a female relative of mine, I won't say who they are, but they know who they are. I saw these little cuts on my son's back, these little, really small nicks, these really small little nicks all over his lower back. And I said, this looked like someone did some sort of ritual because there's too many little small, tiny little cuts, like someone used a razor and just cut on his back. And then it pissed me off, 144, as I said that, because I seen him before, and that's the first thing I thought in my mind, that someone did some sort of ritual. It was either the first 2 nights when he was taken from me, or when he got back with my family, because I got clarification that it was someone in my family, a female. I know who they are. That they did a ritual. I forgot what it was for. I was just checking my son, and then when so he's free from it now. That's why he's his normal self. There's a picture that I have of him that he looks like he wasn't himself anymore when he was away from me, and that's the most heartbreaking part of when they orchestrated for me to go in the psychiatric hospital and take my son from him. I feel like it was orchestrated just so that they could get a chance to do a ritual on my son, and I did the spell work. I'm gonna do more too. I was returning it to Cinder and started operating and doing spell work on Mug since so we can operate and use our own power as well in authority. Because ain't nobody finna just be doing stuff and getting away with it no anymore. Spiritually, I'm gonna continue to educate myself. So I'm proud to see that he didn't have any high blockages like mine did, with the egg yolks going way up to the dots. But I guess they're just watching so they can see when he blocks. And if you go back, there's a video I made about a quick video, I think, about you were a kid when your karmic family traveled abroad to pay for professional spell work so that it can manifest in your future. And I feel like they did something like this because my family started traveling. I'm like, how y'all broke ass Negroes is going all kind of places, but you broke 333 when I said that. But y'all acting like you ain't got money to pay for this or pay for that, but all of a sudden out the blue y'all go on these road trips and these out of state trips, flying on planes or riding. That costs money, baby. Where that came from? And they were doing it more frequent. I was like, what is going on with my family? And then they were excluding me even as I was older. This was like even 3 or 4 years, I think 3 years ago, before my mom died. They were going on trips, and one beach trip they took, for some reason it was fixed where I couldn't go. So I was like, okay, well maybe I don't need to go. And I was pregnant. That was the one time I wanted to hang out with my family, and I found out who was the person responsible for doing the spell work so that my mom and grandma would kill themselves so that their hands, the person who wanted it done, their hands won't be dirty with that. So they don't have blood on their hands physically, at least, that they got to go to jail for and be scared about. That's why a lot of people, even gangsters like thugs, so-called Crips and Bloods, are the people that are out here doing black magic. Some of them don't know what they're doing, and some of them are doing it with ill intentions towards people that don't deserve it. and it's creating a lot of, they're basically cursing their bloodline, and some people don't even realize they're cursing their own selves, their own abundance in their life. That I'm not a professional with that stuff, but like I'm not getting into it right now because I'm still learning. And it was that stuff that basically made me start realizing I need to do spell work. And I learned from somebody else on YouTube, because they came, like they said, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So so I heard somebody say that's right. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm glad my baby's okay. And we're gonna continue to tackle this from a spiritual standpoint, because ain't nobody getting away with it. We out here.